Hello, hello. Welcome on my live today. I'm super excited to be with you guys, and I'm ready to talk real estate, guys. I am so ready to talk about some real estate. We are going to get into it today. What I want to go live about today is very, very simple. It's after the contract has been accepted. Come on, guys. How many of us get to talk about that process? What should it look like after your contract has been accepted by the seller? What should that look like for you as a buyer? This live is for all my buyers out there who is looking to put offers on home. You've already got your pre-approval. You've already got your offer put out there and you got your offer acceptance. What comes next? Your offer is accepted. Now what? That's what this live is about today. I'm super excited to be here with you guys. I'm super excited. Let me see here. I'm super excited just to talk about real estate with you. It is a great place for you to learn here. If you have any questions, don't forget, you are able to send your questions to me when it comes to real estate. Go ahead and send your questions to me. I am happy to answer all of your questions. I'm happy to go ahead and put it out there for you and get you your answers you need, because as buyers, as sellers, you need answers to your questions before you buy, before you sell. You need to know what this looks like for you. And I'm here to make it plain for you. So today, let's get into it. And I'll do these lives every Tuesday around, let's say around 7:45 p.m. for about 15 minutes. You can sit with me for about 15 minutes. Let's talk about real estate and get you prepared for you to buy or sell your home. Let's get you prepared. Today, this live is for buyers out there. You are in this situation. Your offer just got accepted. Now, what do you do? Here are just two things today that I will go over that every buyer wants to know when they have gotten their offer accepted. So, congratulations. Your offer was accepted. That's wonderful. Most people think that that's the hardest part, is getting your offer accepted. But I would say, actually, it's just the beginning. When you get your offer accepted by the seller, you have just reached the beginning of the contract negotiations and everything else that's going to happen. Hey, Tarika, thank you for joining me. Hey, Desiree, thank you for joining me. Thank you guys for showing up on my live today. All right, so you have just begun. Today I'm sharing, again, two things Homebuyer needs to know about immediately after you go under contract. These are things that you want to know. These are things that could save you money, will save you on some stress, and save you even the house, okay? You'll save yourself even on the house. So I'm Angie White. I am a licensed realtor in the state of Florida and Georgia, soon to come another state. You never know. And my goal is to make sure what you expect to help you understand what to expect when it comes to buying or selling real estate, or while you're in the middle of the process. Okay. So my tip number one today, it is that the inspection period is one of the biggest opportunities for a buyer. The inspection period. The inspection, what does that mean? Inspection is not just a formal thing that you would do. It's not a formality. It's a chance for you to understand the condition of the home you're purchasing, so that you can get into a place where you can understand, what am I buying? Am I buying appropriately, or did I make a mistake when I went under contract? Is there some hidden things? Most times, most people get to know their home and the condition of the home. So what do you do when you go under contract? You're going to the number one thing you should be doing, the number one thing your realtor should be telling you to do, is schedule your inspection as soon as possible. Hey, Jenny. Hey. Thank you for joining me. So you want to schedule your inspection as soon as possible. And I'm talking about, these inspectors are ready to come into the home and see the home with you or without you if you're not available. But I always recommend get there to that inspection. They're ready to go within a day or 2 or 3 days. You want to get that home inspected within 3 days of you going under contract. So you got time to review that inspection report so that you got time to go over the ups and downs when it comes to the home, what you may want the seller to go ahead and do for you as the buyer when it comes to the home. You want to get that information over to the seller as soon as possible so you can renegotiate your contract. It may save you some money. Schedule your inspection as soon as possible. Attend your inspection. Okay. Now, I've had buyers that attend and I have buyers that don't. There are some busy buyers out there. You guys are super, super busy, but you got to get the inspection in and you just have no time to get there. I would say have your realtor go in your place to get all the information that you need. If not have your realtor go in your place, then what you need to do is you need to get on the phone with the inspector as soon as it's done and get a verbal report from the inspector you purchased. Because you're purchasing the inspector to come out there, you want to get a verbal report. And most likely you want to get it in person, but you want to get a verbal report on what the inspector saw while they were there. That's what you want to do. You want to get a verbal report. Okay, ask questions. If you're there, ask questions. Now you have those buyers out there that don't understand. An inspection could take between 2 to 3 hours. So you don't want to go out there hour 1 having all your questions ready to go. You want to wait until the inspector is able to get in the home. Take some time. You want to come towards the end of the inspection while they got a good feel of what the house looks like. They got a good feel of what the home is presenting. They can tell you if it's largely a good home, a good purchase, or if it's largely a not so good purchase. They can tell you a scope of that. Now, they're not there to force their opinion on you. They're there to tell you the facts of the home, the actual fact of the home. Everything the seller had, everything that the seller may have not even noticed themselves, they were unaware of. You know, a lot of stuff come up on that report that sellers didn't even know what's happening to their home. So this is good news for everyone involved, okay? So you want to make sure you're there, you're asking your questions towards the end of the inspection, and then you want to make sure you understand this number one thing. No house is perfect. Even new construction homes will go through an inspection and have something come out on that report. No house is perfect. You can expect to have things come up on the report. That's normal. That's natural when it comes to inspection. Homes are not perfect. Every home has something here or there because we're humans. Humans built your home, so humans can make mistakes, right? So humans can do things here or there that is not perfect. But hey, if it's a new construction, you got a mostly perfect home. It's not perfect, but it's mostly all right. You got it all together. So no house is perfect. You will see something come on that report, even if it's new construction. I want you to focus on when you're going through the inspection is the health of the home, the safety of the home, any major systems in the home that may not be operational or fully operational, because those become expensive repairs. You don't want to look at the cosmetic imperfections. You want to go ahead and focus on big major things. Any realtor will tell you pick the top 5 to 10 things, depending on how big the home and how expensive the home is. Pick the top 5 things that you want addressed, 5 to 10 things you want addressed, and then put that on an amendment and get those concerns addressed by the seller. So that's how we're going to do that. Everything you see on the report that you see, you're going to pick the major things. You're going to place it on, we're going to place it on amendment as your realtor. Your realtor will do that part for you. They'll place it on amendment and they will address your concerns accordingly, okay? Oh, yes, you can attend, Tyrika. Thank you for stating it. Yes, you can always attend your inspection. Don't wait until the end and be like, oh, I missed out, or be like, I just got the report. I don't know what it's talking about. You get that report. You might not understand everything they said that may need to be done. If it's important or not important, you want to get there and get the most important pieces together. All right. So you want to focus on the health of the home. So once you receive the report, don't panic. Okay. When you get the inspection report, don't panic. Don't panic. Don't look at them cosmetics, Tyreek. You can't sit up there and look at you gotta look at the major stuff, okay? Don't panic when you get the inspection report. Most reports are long because inspectors document everything. It's their job. They were paid to do that. So they're going to document everything. Let your realtor help you determine what is normal maintenance and what may be worth negotiating. So you want to let your realtor tell you what is normal maintenance and what may be worth negotiating. You want to not mix that up, okay? Because a lot of people will mix up normal maintenance with and miss out on the whole bigger thing, the bigger issue. And then you'll be like, oh, it's 100 things on my report. And then the realtor's like, yeah, I know, but those are like, you got like 70 little things. There was a scratch on the wall there, you know. You want to get the best view of it as possible, okay? So this is important. You don't want to panic, okay? So the next thing I want you guys to do, I want you guys to understand this is an informed decision that you're making with your realtor by your side. This is why it's important to have a realtor. When you don't have a realtor, you don't have anyone by your side to help you make an informed decision. So you always want to have a realtor walk you through the inspection period, okay? Now, the other thing is, the number 2 tip for today, okay, just 2 tips today, don't make any financial changes before closing. Yeah, that's big. Don't make any financial changes before closing. What do I mean by that? Some people, they're going to buy a house, so I'm going to buy a car too. So before you even got to close, you even got your whole new car, and now you don't qualify for the home. You don't want to be in that situation. There are no major purchases that need to be made while you are under contract, okay? That is one of the biggest mistakes you make, is doing anything that can affect your credit. If it can affect your credit negatively, you don't want to do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So don't make any financial changes. If it's going to touch your credit, don't do it. Don't go to the furniture store, going over to Ashley's, rooms to go. Y'all know how y'all do. Y'all go over there and be like, I'm getting this new house, so I want to get this furniture. I want that dining room set. I want that living room set. Honey, please, for me. Do it for me. Do it for you. Wait until you close on the home. Then go crazy. Okay, that's what you want to do? Go crazy after that. But if I was your financial advisor, I would say don't do that either. But wait until you close before you make all those purchases. Don't go finance no furniture. Don't go buy a new car because you got qualified. You got approved. You're not closed. There's a difference. All of that is conditional until you close. Getting your pre-approval does not mean you got the house. Getting the offer accepted does not mean you got the house. You got to sit at that table and sign that paperwork and say you got the house. You got to walk away with the paperwork. So you want to wait. Don't go crazy and go buy up everything because you done got under contract. Okay, don't do that. Don't change jobs. Don't quit your job. Don't change your job. Don't change anything, okay? Don't go and be like, okay, all of a sudden you got a raise. Okay, that's good. The raise is good, but don't be like, getting demoted. Don't do anything to get yourself in trouble. Try to wait it out. Keep your finances as stable as possible. You don't want the lender to think anything negative concerning you. I'm telling y'all, this is very important. You don't want the lender. You do not want the lender to say, oh, you made a mistake. Oh, what happened here? Oh, this just came up on your credit. You already got to deal with the regular credit stuff on your credit. You don't want to deal with extra stuff on your credit. And then you don't want them to find out you lost your job or you changed job or you got a better job and it gives you more money, but you don't qualify for home anymore. Because now you don't have 2 years work history or whatever they may require. Your bank statements are not matching up. Whatever it may require. That gap that happens between jobs, that'll affect you. That'll affect you negatively because they're going to be looking at bank statements up to the closing. Just remember that. So no launcher, and don't have a lot of money in your bank and then take a lot of money out. Don't be making large deposits and large withdrawals, okay? We want to keep everything stable and the same. They watching that. The lenders are watching it. Don't make large deposits. Don't make large withdrawals while you're under contract. These are just important things I want you guys to know. If you're going to go under contract, you're going to want to know this. Most realtors forget to tell some people that, and they lose the deal over it. You don't want to lose your home or your potential dream home based off of one mistake. So what did we go over today? We went over 2 tips. Tip number 1 is go to that inspection and get that inspection done. It is inspection time after you go under contract. Tip number 1, the inspection period is one of your biggest opportunities. A lot of the negotiations happen in inspection, okay? Number 2, don't make financial changes before you close, okay? You don't want to do that. Those are 2 big points. So if you're planning to buy a home, and you're in Georgia or Florida, I'm here for you. I'm your girl for that. And I love to help you and help you provide more information to you. If you have questions, I don't care what state you're in. If I have the answer, I'm going to give you the answer. You can go ahead and DM me, or, if you see my flyer on one of my pages, you can contact me via my business phone number, or you can email me. Those are all ways you can contact me. If you have any real estate questions, you guys reach out. Let me know. I'm happy to answer. I'll be back Tuesday with more answers for you guys. Not just for buyers, but for sellers too. I'm here for you. I want to help guide you through the process. Okay? So if you guys have any questions and you want them answered, go ahead and send them out. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Let's be here around 7:45 p.m., okay? Because my day kind of gets long, but I want to be here for you guys, and I want to answer your questions. So let's meet next week, Tuesday, at 7:45, and we will go over more real estate answers that you need in this season. Have a wonderful day. Love you guys. See you soon.